Hi guys, if you have never been glamping, which is short for glamorous camping, today's video is for you. Glamping combines the outdoor nature based experience of camping with the comforts of hotel style accommodation. We went glamping in Tasmania. This is a place called Gleneagle, Tasmania, which is a luxury glamping dome accommodation retreat near Rihanna in northwest Tasmania. It is only an adults only luxury glamping place. It is intended for couples or solo travelers who want a nature retreat with comfort. The accommodation is in geodesic domes, two domes with around 50 meters square of living area each. It's really worth your time. It may be a bit expensive for your taste, but this is a 110-acre property that you can walk through and experience the nature and living in a camp, yet with a luxury style of living. It has king size beds, high quality bedding, internal ensuite bathrooms. I'll show you all of that later on. Although it is close to camping in feel, glamping it's not basic camping. The domes are fully serviced and more high end. So if you are expecting very rustic or minimal camping, this is more upmarket. You can see the dome here already. This is one of the domes. The other side is on the other side of the property. I will show you the drive as well. At night, it's a bit tricky to drive to the other dome. So make sure before it gets too dark, you have chosen your dome and you are staying indoors. Also, driving around the property at night is a bit risky for the wildlife there as well. As you can see, lots of wildlife. So there are two domes and both are limited to two adults per dome. Please make sure remember this that there are no children allowed in the domes. The domes are private, self-contained, but shared spaces are present like the fire pit etc., which the guest may see the other domes occupants in these areas. Otherwise the other dome, as you can see, is right across the little lake that is there. So no pets are allowed. Check-in time is from 2 p.m. and check-out is by 10 a.m. It's an all seasons, but being Tasmania, as you can see, weather was a bit cool and windy and rainy when we were there. But if you go in the warmer months, it will be slightly more expensive, but it will be worth the experience. Maybe you can see how stylish the bathrooms are. The owners have actually put in a lot of effort, a lot of money, and a lot of dedication to making these glamping domes absolutely luxury. So the accommodation style, instead of pitching a small tent yourself, you can stay in a ready-made setup like a luxury tent, safari tent. It's like a cabin or an eco pod. The beds are very comfortable. This proper bedding, furniture, heating, cooling. Many glamping sites have private bathrooms, and so do they. They had hot showers, kitchenettes, and even outdoor baths or hot tubs. However, you cannot cook in the small kitchen provided here. You can only make tea or coffee. To do any kind of cooking, there is a retreat provided outside. There is a space provided outside. I will take you there as well. This is just the property. The owner lives here, of course, and they bought this massive statue of someone and they have displayed it. It resembles the David statue as found in Rome. This place is also hired for weddings or parties or events, and you can use them for that as well. Not the domes. This is the dome that you can use for the ceremony, but otherwise you can't use those two luxury domes for the weddings. You can stay there as a couple maybe, but not for any community space. It's a very high end and very well maintained, so they are always worried that a small tear, or if people walk in with dirty shoes, or if it is not proper taken care of, then there's lots of cost involved in repairing it. This is the place you can hire for your wedding or your events, and it seats a lot of people. It's also in dome shape, and the owners are thinking of making this a bigger space. The ambience is, you can see, is beautiful. It's set in scenic natural areas of forest, mountains, lakesides, but it's designed to be stylish and relaxing. Now they use solar power as well, and it's great to walk around as well, but do all your walking during the daytime if possible. I'm not sure if EV charging is available. Electric vehicles can be taken there or not, but I've heard that apparently you can charge your EV vehicles there. However, I cannot confirm or deny this. We just drove around. It was raining initially, and by the time the rain stopped, it was dark. So I won't say that we had a great time walking or driving around, but this is the drive I wanted to show you. This is the drive to the other cottage on the other side, but it's such a beautiful property. It's really worth the money we spent. Of course, if you're a couple, you will enjoy it the most, as children are not allowed, but you can also go there as a solo traveler. The property gives lots of feeling of staying in the wild, yet being safe enough for you to shelter yourself in a enclosed space. You will see a lot of paddy melons there as well. Paddy melons are also part of the wildlife. The owner feeds the paddy melons in the evening. There is a time when the owner goes up to the paddock and feeds the paddy melons, and you can see them running around there. So it's a little bit of a wildlife experience. I know no kids are allowed, but there are some nice walkways they have made, some steps they have created. There is things that they have put there which adds to the, it's just a fairy tale kind of like a storybook kind of a place that you will not experience as easily anywhere. Apparently in the summers you can also go swimming. For us, of course, it was too cold and we went there in the winter. It was rainy season, so we couldn't enjoy the water there, but the walk itself was fantastic. When the rain stopped, we were walking around, and it felt lovely, serene, beautiful, quiet. And we had booked both the domes because we went there with another friend of ours. We had booked both the domes, so we enjoyed staying at both the domes. And of course, we had taken some food with us, which is the best option. So instead of trying to go and cook there, I would suggest you can take some pre-cooked food which you can heat in the cabin, not the dome, but there's a separate cabin. This is where I'm taking you. So we are just walking to the separate cabin there. It's walkable from the second dome. It's quite a drive from the first dome. So if you book only one dome, it's better that you get all your food prepared, heated, and done ready for as long as there is daylight. So this is the second dome we have come to. The second dome is much closer to the kitchen space, which is located outside, but there's a fire pit here as well that can be shared, and so can the kitchen space. This dome is very similar in luxury and style to the first dome, so I will not show you too much in detail. Instead, I will show you the walk around these domes. So the lake is here as well, very close by, very serene. There are steps here that you can take. Be careful while you're walking. Be mindful of the wildlife as well. Please respect the property as well. If you enjoy walking, make sure you're wearing comfortable shoes, because it was raining that day. It was getting a bit slippery and muddy, but otherwise it was safe because we were all adults there, so no risk of kids falling or tripping. Some fancy mirrors here, as you can see. I will try it out. For me, it was the first time I was trying out this mirror, but I'm sure you guys must have seen these mirrors, but I hadn't, so I was just fooling around with it like an idiot. So but I hope you enjoy this experience. There's wood kept here as well. So what the owner often does is they take the wood and they put it in the kitchen space and they heat it up. So if you let them know that you are going beforehand and it's winter or rainy or cold, as we went there, the owner was kind enough to warm up that place as well. Otherwise it's a bit cold there, but if you go in the summer, it should be fine for you. The rooms and the domes, of course, they are heated. You can use the conventional heating system to heat up the room or make it cold. There's television as well. You can connect your Netflix there and watch Netflix or YouTube there. And that's what we were doing. We had some food in the kitchen here, and then we went to our rooms and we were just lazing around, enjoying the view, enjoying the glamping. There was a fire pit here as well. Unfortunately, we didn't get to use it. The owner moves around in this buggy, so the owner was there already when we were going, because he was trying to heat up this space so that it is comfortable for us. There are some basic utensils provided. There are, of course, some drinks provided as well, which is at extra cost, but you can take your own drinks and your own food there and heat it up. Great experience for us. We are not big campers, but we liked the glamping style, which was comfortable enough for us and yet gave us a feeling that we are in the natural settings of the wildlife or the natural forest settings. So great experience for us, guys. I hope you get to enjoy it someday as well. As you can see, we are getting the food ready. We get some of our food in the fridge. Anything that you take from the fridge is of course at an additional cost, but try to take your own things. You can see there are all gas here, fridge is here as well, all the basic necessities are here. Fireplace was here as well, so we had a great time sitting around the fireplace, and enjoying our food. Listen to a few records as well, because this is the old kind of records which we really enjoyed. I used to listen to them when I was a young kid. My dad had a recorder like that, so we decided to enjoy some old style music, play some board games. It's time for you to reconnect to the nature. So although they have Wi-Fi there, I we decided not to use the Wi-Fi. So all I was using my phone was to record the stuff, play board games, connect with my friends, and we had a great time. We just stayed there for one night, but it was worth it. So now we had our food, we were coming back from the kitchen, so we decided to explore the lake which is nearby. The lake is, of course, you have to ask the owner's permission before you can go swimming there. For us it was not an option because it was cold, windy and rainy, as is most of Tasmania in the winters. But the path is lighted, so if you walk around in the night, some of these paths are lighted, but you don't have to because it gets really dark. So I will suggest that you don't walk around at night and enjoy these places during the daytime itself, because there's lots of wildlife as well. So if you are driving around, there's a possibility that you may hit the wildlife and hurt them or kill them. So these are places that you can rent for weddings as well. As you can see here, beautiful lookout. You can just sit here and relax and enjoy the lake view, and that's what we did. You can go closer to the lake as well. As I told you that in summer I think you can swim here as well. That's what the owner was saying. The owner has put in a lot of effort in taking care of the property and making it a one kind of an experience. Please respect it, and but enjoy it fully. So they pretty much give you 100 acres to walk around, and they only keep 10 acres to themselves. That's what the owner said. So 100 acres for you and 10 acres for myself. But because most of us, we don't own such huge properties and such massive properties, it's a lot of hard work to maintain these properties, because during the rain, trees can sometimes fall, lightning strikes. There are lots of issues that go on in such big properties, so it's a lot of work, and this is not their full-time work. So the owners and have another business that they take care of, that is their full-time work. So complete respect for people who have put up such an effort. As you can see, there are steps here that take you down the lake as well, but please be mindful that you do not slip and fall or trip. Keep firm footing, wear comfortable shoes. As you can see, we went very close to the lake and we enjoyed the lake. Great place. By then the rain had stopped, so we took our drinks with us and we went and sat there, had some tea and biscuits and drinks there, and just enjoyed the quietness. It's so quiet, it's so different from the big city that you will really love it. It's a break from the hustle and bustle of your daily life. I feel I would have loved to just sit here and meditate for hours, because that's something I like to do. I hope someday you get to enjoy this place or a similar glamping experience in your life, because I was a bit skeptical. I wasn't sure whether I'll enjoy it, and I think it was a great experience for me. Maybe not more than one night, because it's only for couples, so you can't take children there, or not too many people can go there. But I feel in today's busy life and busy world, it's really worth the effort to go and spend some money. Instead of staying in a big fancy hotel, just stay by yourself, spend some time by yourself, and the quiet will make you realize how busy our lives are, how we are constantly being dictated by our phones. So that's why I had switched off my phone here and decided to focus completely on a serene, quiet life. You can see wildlife there. You can see the paddy melons running around, if you noticed it. So these are the paddy melons, which is part of the Australian wildlife, and the owner feeds them at a particular time before the sunset. So they all come running around because they're already trained for it now. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon with my next video of something interesting that happens in Australia, or specifically Tasmania, because that's where I live. If you ever come to Tasmania, let me know whether you got to experience this or not. Bye.